On a rainy afternoon, Mickey Mouse was cleaning his dusty attic. He moved an old trunk and found a mysterious, rolled-up piece of parchment tucked behind it. It was an ancient treasure map. His heart beat fast with excitement. The map was covered in strange symbols and a riddle. Where time stands still in a golden glow, the first clue lies where four paths go. Mickey knew he couldn't solve this alone. He needed his best friends. Mickey showed the map to Donald and Goofy. Donald was skeptical. Phooey, it's probably a fake. But Goofy, full of excitement, said, Gorsh, a real treasure hunt. Count me in. The team was assembled. The riddle led them to an old stone bridge in the park with a sundial in the center. Where time stands still meant the sundial. They searched and found a small X carved under the dial's shadow at exactly noon. The X pointed to a cave known as the Whispering Cave. Inside, the wind made strange sounds. The map's next clue was, listen to the wind's secret song to find where you belong. They had to be very quiet to hear the faint whisper guiding them deeper inside. The cave led to an underground river. They found a small wooden boat. All aboard, Mickey said. They floated in the dark, their way lit only by glowing mushrooms on the walls. It was spooky but beautiful. As they got off the boat, Donald, who was grumbling, slipped on a wet rock and fell into the cold water. He came up sputtering, with a tiny crab hanging on his hat. Phooey, he quacked, making everyone laugh. They entered a part of the forest where the trees had symbols carved on their trunks, just like the map. They had to choose the path by matching the symbols. Goofy pointed to the wrong tree and almost led them into a patch of sticky, sweet berries. The path ended at two large, mossy stone statues, a lion and an eagle. The map read, the lion's courage and the eagle's sight shall open the way with morning's light. They had to wait until sunrise for the light to hit the statues' eyes a special way. At dawn, the sunlight shone through a hole in the trees, hitting the statues' eyes. A beam of light reflected onto a wall of rock, revealing a hidden door. With a deep, grinding sound, the door slid open. Inside, they faced a long hall with shifting tiles on the floor. It's a booby trap, Mickey said. They had to step only on the tiles with a star symbol, just like the map's border. Goofy almost stepped on the wrong one, but Donald pulled him back just in time. They reached a large chamber with a giant stone puzzle on the wall. It had moving pieces with ancient symbols. They had to work together to solve it. I'm not so good at puzzles, said Goofy, but Mickey encouraged him. We can do it together. The puzzle clicked into place, and a door opened. They gasped. The room was filled with glittering gold coins, sparkling jewels, and beautiful artifacts. It was the lost treasure of the ancient kings. But in the center of the room was a simple stone tablet. It read, the greatest treasure is not gold, but the friendship and courage you show. They realized the real adventure was the fun they had together. They decided to leave the treasure where it was, taking only a single gold coin each as a memory. They followed the map back, feeling proud and happy. They had solved the mystery. Back home, they put their 3 coins together on Mickey's mantelpiece. You know, said Mickey, smiling at his friends, the best part of any treasure map is who you share it with. And they all agreed, already wondering what their next adventure would be.